Back in action. Chocolate milk. Good for the muscles. Oh, wait, no. Bones. I don't know. I don't think any of that is right. Let's see. Travel to Black Meadow. Spend time traveling with the travel to Raid Trees. We're first just gonna go to Black Meadow. Let's go there first. I forgot. Cole asked me to kill the king. That's super fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that.
Sure.
I think I can actually just exit this way. Heck, maybe even that way. There's so many exits. What a crazy world. So there's nothing in Anzog's compass, so let's head to Black Meadow. Okay, track down the shipment. Oh my god. Oh, that's why they call it the Black Meadow. I get it. Oh crap, another forest troll. Multiple forest trolls. That's extremely bad. Come on. They're very slow though, that's one nice benefit. Man, they have a ton of health though, apparently. Okay, that one's dead. Let's get a closer look at these things. Ugh. Gross. They don't seem to be that dangerous though. I mean, they can take a lot of endurance out of somebody, but they just attack so slowly. Oh my god. I say that, endurance almost dies. It's an endurance, not durance. Let's take their skin. I mean, that's what I was thinking about the whole time I was fighting them. I was like, we should take their skin. Oh, crap. You go after him. You go after him.
Hey there.
And everybody go! Oh, crap. There's a lot more of them. Ow. Holy crap, he's already dead! Everybody help him, please. Crap, what happened to Durance, though? He just got knocked the heck out. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Dang. Oh, those were the bandits that actually attacked the thing. Okay. Oh, weird. Nothing too great. I'm sure Durance is happy about
what?
Dying there.
Yeah?
Lame, lame, lame. Take it all.
Hey there.
Let's check this out. I don't really have an archer, so...
Hey there.
Not really a point. TRS into the log. Guessing that's whoever stole this stuff. Ooh. That's what I need. Oh, crap, wait, I meant to read that letter. I need you to deliver a haul for Kern to sell. He will not speak to you unless you know the words. Yik Nibion Elf Eld Fion. He's only found in the gift after dark. Gift. So, let's go ahead and return this. And I can't go that way. Back to the Gilded Veil. So what was he talking about that only found in the gift? Oh, here we go. After dark. Andra's gift. That's where that guy's at.
Hello.
Ow. This is excellent news. We can finally get back to work and show you real Black Hammer quality. None of these flimsy little swords. Might not have had much in the way of materials to work with, but it's still Black Hammer craftsmanship. You go on and take that. Larder door. The heck is that? Settling Gilded Veil. Nope, not for me. Mostly because I've been threatened, I've been chased after, I've been hunted, all sorts of stuff. So, what is a larder door? That's a large shield. This shield appears to have once literally comprised the front of a larder. It still has the pull ring and metal crossbands. Wait, what's the specialty though? Despite its humble origins, the nicks and gouges on the shield's surface suggested it had seen more than a few battles in its time, and proved a sturdy defense. Fine, let's do that. And then for him, we can give the large sword, or large shield, yay!
Godspeed.
Let's sell some stuff. This, that. This. Check out the stash. I don't think there's anything else in here, actually. Yep, just that. Trade. Alright, that gives me 2,487 gold. Which gives me not enough money to do anything. What if I did this one? 7 to 16 crush damage, 14 to 20 crush pierce. I'd rather have gown share. Yay! What's up, tray tables? How's life? How's work today? On this gloomy Wednesday morning. Nope, this is actually the starting town. I went to a meadow across the way and beat a quest and then came back.
Welcome.
In its defense, though, there is a ton to do in this first town, so. And unfortunately, I am a completionist. Which really sucks in this case. So if I find something to do on here, I will do it. Let's go, squad! Back to the Black Meadow. Wacky! That's what took me so long to beat down Dragon Age. Alright, so let's go this way this time. But you're just in time to see some combat, maybe, depending on what I run into. But as you can see, I got 4 party members down here. We got my character, who's a 4th level fighter. And I mean, you like D&D? This game is D&D. Here's a 4th level fighter. I recruited a 4th level wizard, a wood elf named Aloth. Another 4th level fighter from the Meadow Folk. He's human. And a crazy guy named Durance. He's a 4th level priest. Pretty powerful, though. So, but, I mean, you have your standard stuff where fighters, you know, do their fighting thing. I don't know how else to describe a fighter. Wizards have a ton of different spells that they can use in this game. Like, hundreds and hundreds of spells. Which is kind of overwhelming, but pretty cool. Just the fact that there's, like, endless customization. And then the priest has a ton of support stuff, as you would expect a priest to have. Plus, he's absolutely insane. Like, he is a cuckoo character. Please don't be any more trolls. I'm tired of fighting trolls. Oh, there honestly doesn't seem to be too much over here. What the crap is that? So generally you have to go like step by step into what you want each individual party member to do. And there's a ton of different stuff that they can do, just like Dragon Age. But I've actually set their AI to kind of semi-automatic. So whenever I click over here, they're going to be casting generally their best stuff. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. I have no idea if I'm going to beat these things. I don't know how strong they are. Okay. You can always manually tell them to do something now.
Just get quiet.
Which is good, because that guy just died. These things might be too strong for me. We got any spells we can use here?
Yes.
They're immune! That's so exciting! Okay, that was super fun. We're gonna load this. Holy crap! So, those creatures are crazy strong.
Mm-hmm.
No, it did not go well. And that'll happen sometimes in this game. This game is, pretty dang tough.
How may I help?
So since I got most things set on automatic, just like D&D, you have certain abilities you can only use a certain amount of times. Oh, crap. We'll just see what happens. But you have certain abilities that can only be used a certain amount of times between each time you rest, and then there's certain abilities that can be used each time you, why aren't you attacking? Each time you get into a new encounter. Oh my god, he exploded. Yes, I got a skin. In my defense, though, Oblivious, that's my first time facing lurkers. I've never seen those before. So what I'm gonna try to do is the old Guild Wars tactic of pulling them. So if I remember correctly, they were right around this corner.
Hey there.
Oh!
Hey there.
Hold on, and how's it going, Oblivious? Good to see you, buddy. How's this week treating you? Are you back home? Is that ability? Using that. Man, trolls have a lot of health.
Hey there.
I'll teach you a lesson. Lava will be on seek.
That was a good one. Why am I attacking with my shield? Like, I get that I can, but why am I doing that every turn? Is that safer or something? Okay.
Hey there.
So we're gonna walk over here. And now we're just gonna find one of the lurkers.
Lava will be on seek.
Nope. We found both of them. So now we run. And hopefully they get tired and don't follow forever. Alright, we're gonna make a quick save here.
Hey there. Hey there. Hey there.
Crap. Alright, we're just gonna try it. God. He's down forever. Holy crap. Get up, man. Ooh, I don't know what that did. Come on. I don't know if he's gonna make it. Come on, we've almost got this guy. Yes!
Show him how it's done.
Oh, he's
I'll
stuck.
teach you a lesson. Show him how it's done.
Dang.
Hey. Yes?
Well, at least it's just one guy. Nice, good. We should be able to beat this guy without further casualties. I need some better weaponry, that's for sure. Nice. Oh, man.
Yeah?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap. That's ridiculous. Oh, great. I'm having another vision.
Hey there. Yeah?
Alright, do not use the perverse abilities.
Hi?
Not unless I'm going.
Hey.
Not unless I'm going into another fight like that.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so they were protecting some kind of monument. That didn't even have anything in it.
Hey there. Hey
Wow.
there.
If you do have your speakers on, though, this game has
Hey
some
there.
absolutely beautiful music. Oh, great. More torture chambers.
Hey.
Yeah?
Hey.
Why don't we just keep that on for him?
Sure.
That looks like Dragon Bones. Force roll. Jeez, this is just so much more damage. But he can't take any damage, I guess that's straight up. Almost like AoE meets Dragon Age. AoE? AoE, Age of...
Mm-hmm.
Age of... AoE,
Yeah?
you got me. What is AoE? Age of Eternia? Oh, Age of Empires. Yep, definitely a strategy game like that. Except with infinitely more storyline. Like Dragon Age. It's actually got even more storyline to Dragon Age. Whoa. I don't know what that thing is. A wicked? A witch stick? Well, let's find out what these things are. Oh my god, there's a million of them.
I fear we've lost the
Oh my god, Durance is dead. Okay. So they're super weak, but they managed to break Durance's kneecap. Holy crap.
Hey
Those
there.
things did a ton of damage really quickly. I wonder if you can actually hunt in this game. I see deer and bucks and everything all the time. Oh, this is the edge of the map. Neat. Whoa, fine hunting bow.
Hey
Very
there.
nice. One spider. Okay, 5 spiders. That's Not so bad so far. Spiders generally have pretty low health, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, even the big ones don't have much health. Yep, they're dead.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Hey there.
Oh, crap. Yeah, as long as they don't massive kill anybody, I'm okay. Yeah, that wasn't bad. As long as I can keep my get my fighters up on the front line, I should probably start doing that and not tell the priest to go up there all the time, because he just gets his butt kicked. He does a ton of damage, but he just can't take any hits. What is this? Deerwood and clothing. Fulvana's boots. Oh, what are they good at? Constitution. Plus, I don't have any boots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was the person they said that Fulvano talked about lending his boots to, and they went to the Black Meadow. That's funny. And another forest roll.
What?
Alright, dude, seriously. Oh wow, you're super slow. He's dead, he's dead.
Hey
And
there.
I got a skin. Ugh. Okay, that looks like everything here. So let's head back to the Gilded Vale, heal up, and then, I guess head down to Caod Nua. I don't know how to get to Redrick's Hold. I mean, the thing is that I don't know, whenever you click on the world map, I don't know if this is one small section of the world. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if this is one small section of the world, or if this is the whole world that you can travel in this game. If it's the whole world, that's not too bad. If it's one section of the world, that's not good.
Hello.
Let's see if I can sell you some stuff. I'm just gonna put that in there. Oh, no, they didn't do that. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to sell. It's just that.
Greetings.
Common room. Okay. Oh, God. We're going to review what I need to do here. So I need to go to the Marewald. Spend time traveling with Dorian. Travel to Radrick's Hold. Beyond the Eastern Wood. So honestly, I think the very next thing I should do is, let's head to Caed Nua. I think that's going to be the next step. Let's go talk to the old Watcher. Why is it autosave so many times? Let's just do one to autosave. I don't know why it does like 4. Wait, why can't I head to Madmere Bridge? Hold on, I'm gonna go to Black Meadow real quick and try to exit on the southern exit. That way it'll unlock that area. Why is it always night here? There we go. So that unlocked it. But let's still head to Caed Nua. 18 hours. Oh my god. Glad there's not like a particular time you have to beat this game by. Majora's Mask. So this is the main quest. So I'm actually really interested to see what happens here.
Hey there.
Just off the side of the path into Caed Nua stands an imposing figure, a tall, thick-set Amua, clad in worn armor and peering up at the outer walls of the keep. In his hand is a small piece of charcoal, and it works feverishly at taking notes upon a small scrap of paper. More than once he has to reach up to prevent his colorful cap from falling off his head as he gazes upwards.
But the truly interesting part is in there, and I haven't had much luck in reaching the keep itself. I hoped to find the master of this place, a man by the name of Merwald, but it seems that he either holds his privacy most dear, or else has been devoured by his house guests. Oh, truly? Then perhaps we can help one another. The grounds are infested with all manner of beasts. I've never seen the like. I didn't want to risk it alone, but you seem capable. Together, I'm sure we could manage it. And then we can both ask our questions of Merwald. I seek a great treasure, you see. Not gold or silver, but the Tanvi Oratoa. You might call it the Book of Virtues. It's a sacred text of the Rauatai, but we possess only a fragment of it. A year I've journeyed in search of the rest, and I uncovered evidence that leads me to believe the original lies just there, beneath the keep.
Let's go meet them!
Excellent. Lead on, my friend, and I will be at your heels. Ah, wait. Speaking of that, I ought to warn you first. Wondrous teeth, I nearly forgot. I have, at times, been followed. It began in Adir, and in Exometal they attacked outright. I believe they do not wish for me to find what I am looking for. I say believe, but I have been told as much by one of my would-be assassins. I pay them little mind. Humorless sorts in long robes. But it's why I bought the sword, you see. And it's only fair that you should know.
Getting a lot of interference this morning wirelessly.
I'm glad you're not discouraged. Come then. Who knows what we will find inside?
Yay! I got a new ally.
Following your lead.
What are you? You are a Chanter, aka a bard. Interesting. Well, let's set up your AI here. Let's do... Oh. Rest, I can say. Let's make you a summoner. But let's definitely make you aggressive. I know, because this game would be like freaking sweet if it was multiplayer. Oh my god, it just... Alright, whatever. It fills up the entire thing with 3 auto saves constantly. Nice! Alright, my party is complete, I believe. I think you can only have 5 people at once, maybe 6. Doesn't look like there's any way in there. Okay, so nothing up there. That's cool. Yeah, that'd be freaking awesome if this is multiplayer. Each one of us could choose a race and, like, instead of... Well, I mean, we could still meet people on the way and recruit them if we want, but you could have up to, like, 6 people in a party. That'd be fun. How good that did.
Looks like this place has been abandoned for years.
Yeah, certainly does. Oh boy, shadows. Monsters are shadows. Kill the will-o-wisp. Those things are by far the most deadly. And it's dead. Holy crap.
Show him how it... Show him how it's done!
What the heck is happening? Why did everything get dark? Wow, I don't know if that's the chanter making us this strong or what. But that was ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an old garden? And whoever was here, I don't think is here anymore. Definitely fight the will-o-wisp. Ouch. Durant's man, come on. Crap, Durant's. You suck so bad. Does he have a rifle? Wow, he totally does. Oh, he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Durant's man. Why are you just so crappy, huh? I gotta set him. I really don't want to, but I almost want to set him on, like, defense. But he does so much damage. I would hate to do that. Another will-o-wisp. Man, we kill those things fast. Great. Immune. And it's dead. Oh, looky here. Some pillars of Ardra.
Show him how it's done!
Oh, crap. No. Get out of there, Durance. Get out. Okay, now you can go back in.
Let's burn this away. Here's a lesson to be taught.
Show him how it... I'll teach you a lesson. Show him how it's done!
Brave thou Philod believe.
So he's super powerful. That is awesome. I like having a chanter.
Brave
Small
thou
flame.
Philod believe.
That looks painful. That wasn't too bad. I thought those things were going to do a lot more damage than that.
Leave our village! We've done nothing to you! You can't do this! This is our village, our home! The Nine Claws have lived here almost 50 generations. We were here long before your kind brought war to our lands. You can't just burn it all! Have mercy, soldier! Our warriors
Oh,
have
so he's
all
not actually
gone.
talking to me.
You can't burn us all because of them!
Hey there.
So a great war happened here, huh? Or a battle. Actually, sounds more like a massacre.
Brave thou Philod believe.
Beep. I really should have brought some more camping supplies. This was such a mistake.
Yeah?
Do you think he'd be mad if we sat in his chair? He doesn't have to know.
Whoa. Its blade covered with graceful Glanfathan engravings. Whispers of Yenwood was once the sword of the first road warden of Caed Nua. When the Earl of Yenwood appointed Caethfed the young lord feared the spirits that were rumored to dwell under the young castle's foundation. He spent a sizable sum to have the Black Ymir steel blade forge shipped to the Eastern Reach for engraving by the Earl's Glanfathan slave artisans and enchanted a new dungeon. Oh my god. Psh, I'll carry it. I'll carry the crap out of that thing. Ooh. Nice. So, what do we got here? 20% upgrades is converted to hits. Plus 5 accuracy against spirit. Plus 25% damage against spirit. Plus 2 constitution, minus 3 will. That's okay. He doesn't use will.
Hey there. I'll take it.
And Durance is taking damage again. Durance, you better not die, dude.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Wow, that went straight from our wizard increase. That sucks.
Roak 10!
Whoa! What the crap is that?
Hey there. Sure.
I don't know, some guy was just standing there. Sword something. You figured he could sword at least 1 or 3 things. As you come to the end of the Great Hall, you perceive an inviting warmth radiating from a grand throne wrought out of marble. Its masterful artistry out of place amidst the castle's more practical stonework. The veiled face of a woman is carved above the throne's backing, watching over the room with hollow eyes. At your approach, you feel the warmth fluctuate as though stirring. A voice rings out from the carving, permeating the fortress through stone and air. Another watcher.
In Cadnua, glowing very brightly indeed to these eyes. What strange happenstance. As am I. If you should happen to find him, I would be glad to know of it. Each day his absence brings new dust to my halls, new cracks to my stones. It's shameful is what it is. The Earl would never have let it come to this. You are free to search for him here. I will unbar the way.
Oh, that was nice.
Not as a land is its lord's, more as a child is its mother's. This castle was my design, you see. The Earl appointed me to do it. I was getting on in years. I knew it would be my only chance to build something magnificent. When it was built, I couldn't bring myself to part from it, to go back to my lonely home. I begged the Earl to let me stay, to take care of it. It was all I wanted, and he granted it. Years later, when Bereth's usher finally came calling, I begged the Earl to find a way to let me remain, and so he did.
So, you were a human?
He was a great man. He came here one day, young with long hair and polished armor, and he banished the dark things that had come to lurk in this place after centuries of neglect. He could see the beauty of this place, the way it had been, so he claimed it for his own when no one else would take it. We worked together to restore it. But he began to grow distant some time ago. He never told me why. He retreated deeper and deeper into the keep, never leaving, sending servants for food, hiding himself from my sight. The restoration stopped. Now, to look at the place, you'd never know the progress we'd made. In most places, it's worse than it ever was. And all I can do is watch it crumble around me. I can feel his presence faintly somewhere deeper inside the keep. But he uses his gifts to confound me, and my senses are dulled while he does so. I only wish I could know his mind. Imprisoned? At times it feels that way, I suppose. But it's more that I reside here. The throne was brought up from the ruins. One of the first things they found. As a last favor to a dying woman, the Earl arranged for me to be moved into it. Audra is an accommodating vessel for a soul.
Yes, it is. I saw that at the beginning.
Oh, it's not as confining as it seems. I can feel the whole keep from here, and all things that are tied to it. There's something about this throne and its construction. Or maybe it's something about this place. The Earl of Yenwood, The original, in fact, when Deerwood was a colony. He found this site, the only ruin Ere Glanfarth refused to defend, and he believed its wealth would be great. The keep was his way of defending his family's claim, and that claim became his obsession. He had to know what lay beneath. He devoted his life to excavating the ruins below the keep. They had been sealed with rock and soil. Deliberately, it would seem. Years passed, and with them the Earl. He dug his entire life and never found what he sought. His obsession became his sons and his sons' sons. And one day, that young Earl broke through. An endless maze, incomprehensible in its construction. But he would never come to learn more than that. Vile things had taken residence there, vile and dangerous. They poured up through the keep and slew its residents, the Earl among them. After that, the keep remained abandoned, unused, wasted. Meowall's mastery of this place was the first hope I'd had in 200 years. How I've longed to see it as it once was. I can only guess
sad
why
for
all
this
this
person.
has happened. I fear I've wronged the gods putting this place here, and they've doomed me to watch it wear away into dust. To witness my own folly. Take care in your search. Many dangers lie in wait here.
Oh man, this is gonna be bad. So, my wizard and my priest are already hurt, so that's exciting. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey there.
crap. I know it's a trap! Oh. It's not a trap. In fact, there's
Hey there.
nothing in there. Interesting. I guess let's start with the stairs. Because I'm a stupid completionist that has to go and do everything. So even though he's down in the basements, I am going to go up to the second floor. Like, that's it? There's nothing here. Wow, there's literally nothing there. What a tiny little room. Yeah, let's go check out what's in here.
There's my little soldier.
Yeah?
Been out playing soldier again, have we? Go wash up and come help me shuck these peas. Soldiers are important people. They defend the weak and punish the wicked. You're too young to understand now, but there are lots of wicked people. People like the man who murdered your father. Before you were born, the Glanfarthans attacked settlers like us. They said we'd knocked over some of their special Adra rocks.
Man, they don't
That's
get
why
along
they
with
call it
anybody.
the Broken Stone War. They got very angry, and so they came into our villages and killed many people. Your father was one of them. That's why you'll be a soldier one day. To protect and to avenge. Why don't you go back out and play? I'll finish up here.
Yeah?
Wonder who she's talking about. So let's actually go check down here. Since that way obviously takes you downstairs, so we're gonna go this way. And phantoms and shadows.
Come back.
Dang, dude. It's gonna be forever to kill these guys, and I'm murdering the guys outside.
Yeah?
New Dunyard is marked in the
Hey
place. I'd probably be finding more stuff if I had a character that like had high mechanics and good stealth. You'd find all sorts of stuff.
Hey there.
To the basement! Yeah. Oh, crap. Oh, spiders. Yeah, I can fight spiders. Unless there's a million of them. And we might be running into a problem.
I feel it.
I'm seeing red.
Oh, cool. The summons are fighting for me. That was a bunch of spiders.
Sure.
Why don't we use a camping supply? How does that sound? Camping is not allowed in this area.
Sure.
Well, then we'll just friggin' leave. Camping's not allowed in this area. Then we'll just leave again. There we go.
You're a newcomer to the Deerwood as well. What do you make of it so far?
Yeah, let's talk to them real quick. Yeah, no joke.
Hey. Oh, other than the war, I never strayed too far from where you found me. Farming, mostly. I was never much for cities. Never learned a trade. In my younger days, I thought
Farming's
I was
a
going to
trade?
go preach the word of Aethys. Just in our temple there. My parents encouraged it. I made so much trouble for them growing up. They used to say it'd be best if I got in good with the God of Redemption. Of course, us blowing him up probably didn't help my chances there. But if anybody'd forgive you for blowing him up, it'd be Aethys. They, they did. It was strange timing, because we just won the war. They celebrated when I came home. There was music and dancing. Trumbull used half his grain making this big honey cake. I still dream about that cake. Like having the best lover of your life, but only for one night. and they were all sorry to hear about my brother. It took a while for word of the purges to reach us. Aethasians being murdered in the streets, Cold Morn and the like. No way would they let something like that happen in Gilded Vale. That's what they all said. But the weeks went by and the purges spread. Pretty soon they weren't so sure my brother fought for Deerwood. And they weren't so sure I did. Caught me by surprise after all the celebrating. Should have seen it coming after the tailor said he was going to fit me for some new clothes, but then all he wanted was my neck measurement.
Jeez. Oops.
The family whose farm I worked on, they had a little Hollowborn girl. And they heard the Animancers had this cure, the Salvation it was called. They went running. This Salvation, they were putting animal souls in children.
Ugh.
You might have heard about it. Giving them enough personality to care for themselves. You can guess how that turned out. Matter of time, the children broke down. Became wild things. Monsters. Anyway, these farmers put the family dog's soul in their little girl. For a while, the girl, she's making eye contact, she's feeding herself, albeit in a kind of messy way. And one day she snaps. They found her gnawing on her brother's bones.
Good
Had to chain her
lord.
up, put her in a cow pen. Well, the mother, she wouldn't have anything to do with the girl after that. But the father, he'd visit every day. Feed her chickens, toss water on her once in a while to get the dirt off. Most of the village, they'd whisper about him. Poor man, they'd say. Sick with grief. He was just waiting for his daughter to look up one day and recognize her papa. He was waiting for her to get better. Didn't understand that at the time, of course, but these days I think about him a lot. Well, I'm sure my parents are still wondering the same thing. The family whose farm this south. Anyway, well, the mother, he was just waiting for his daughter. What's on your mind? It makes two of us. If you're looking to find religion, maybe you want to start with a god that hasn't
I
been
know more
burned to
about my party
dust,
members.
but I won't stop you. Aethys, he was a young man with a silver crown. Carried a candle around with him. Sounds like I'm giving a bad eulogy here. In my way. I don't suppose he expects me to show up at his temple these days. Not much left to do for him other than keep his memory alive and keep hoping that he's just been playing a joke on all of us these past 15 years.
That's funny.
Raised that way. My family's been Aethasian going way back. Suppose it wasn't much of a choice at first. Don't know for sure why my family started worshipping him. Probably because of Gon looking after folks like us. There was something I genuinely liked about
Man,
Aethys.
Andrew's got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Always. Like he understood people better than the other gods. Knew all our flaws and weaknesses and accepted us for that. Folks are at their worst when they're afraid. A god like Aethys, he made you realize there was nothing to fear. Made you a better person. Of course, he goes away for a few years and look what happens. It was his actions. Not when he started his rebellion, and not even when he took over Raed Saris. It was when he sent his armies into Deerwood.
Up to that point, he was sticking up for his people. That's what Aethys does. At least he got on part of him. Those farmers were starving. Their government didn't lift a finger. Figured if it wasn't Aethys himself, at least he had the right idea. But then he sent armies across the border, even crossed it himself in the end. Word was he was chasing refugees that escaped the rebellion, wanted to punish them.
You sure you don't want to talk about something more pleasant? Like the War of Black Trees or the Legacy or something?
The Saints' War was a hard time to be a Deerwooden. People thought it was the end times. They'd talk about how we were going to defeat a god, but I don't think there was a man from here to the White March didn't think he was going to die. It does something to you, thinking you're going to die at someone else's hands. There's a rage that comes, indignation. Imagine a whole country full of that. Might have been Cold Morn that started it, town near the border. They let Waidwen march right on through. Rest of Deerwood cursed their names till the end of the war. Some say it was the Eothasians there that persuaded the town not to oppose the army. Others said it was just cowardice. It was like the Legacy that way. No one knew the real reason, so they just picked whichever one best suited what they wanted to believe. Either way, that town was burning before the first ashes of Aethys hit the ground, and it felt good to the people here to be in control after being so helpless. So the fire spread. A lot of us Eothasians went the way of our god. There were claims from the Church of Magrin that she'd actually commanded the purges. I found that hard to believe. Sounded to me like people doing what they wanted, wrapping their god around it like she was a cloak. Then again, that's what I thought about Waidwen.
What's on your mind?
Man, ton of stuff to say, huh?
What?
Following
I
your
don't think he
lead.
likes talking.
It's good to be on the road again. A wanderlust is nothing rare in the people of Rauatai, but often I think myself alone in loving the land as much as the sea. What shall we see next, I wonder? What shall I tell? I am Kanarua, born in the royal city of Tekoa, from which rules the Ranga Nui. There. That is a solemn enough start. I am a lore chanter in the college there. Or at least a student of lore and a chanter both.
There's a wealth of knowledge just within the walls of the college, and beyond it more than I can learn in 10 lifetimes, but I can try all the same.
I was on the usual path at first. Theology, the traditions, when the Gate of Great Teeth was completed. It was all my father had hoped for. The greatest commission he had ever received. But it was also a sign that Rauatai was changing, looking inward. Meanwhile, I was neck-deep in the writing of a dozen nations, marveling at all the things that lay beyond our borders.
Oh, man. For without them, we'd have no beginning, no sense of how far we'd forget ourselves with every generation.
Ah, Rauatai. Shall I describe the pearl-white sands, the sapphire waters, the multi-hued tiles of the rooftops, like a mosaic upon the coast? Sorry. Tekoa is doubly famed, a royal city and home to the Coral Harbor. The Ranganui's palace is there, and we've a fleet of royal ships sitting outside the Gate of Great Teeth. Every so often, you'll hear the roar of a cannon being tested.
Tekoa's also home to Lore College, of course, so at least things are different on the left. How so? Appreciate our traditions and chart a better future. Man, that's me. He's got assassins after him. Abandoned his studies. I ignored her. Last one came up on me at a dig site and slipped on a buddy beam. I tried to catch him, but he went right over the side and down 100 feet. Not really sure what he had in mind, but I doubt that was it.
The Tanvi Oratoa. It's not really a book. It's been passed down over the years in the form of a chant. I actually found it a little strange at first, seeing it set down in stone. It's not quite the same as a song of worship, though we have paeans to the gods as well. More a kind of moral guide. It gives us something to aspire to. The, model of a virtuous citizen of Rauatai. There have been arguments as to the chant's true interpretation. New translations even. But any rendition of it I find in the ruins of Engwith will predate those translations by 2,000 years. And finding it here also proves that we still have much to gain from trading with other cultures. I'd be lying if I said I'm not looking forward to seeing the look on everyone's faces when I get back. But in the long term, I just think that we can learn a lot from the Engwithians. A civilization like that is something to aspire to. A model for Rauatai as a whole, and not just its people. And I want to prove that all of this is worthwhile. Traveling.
I'm gonna change headsets in just a second here, because I think this might have something to do with the wireless interference.
Sitting in the Chanter Hall and studying books. More or less. It wasn't a popular theory when I suggested it. The idea that we shared the Tanvi Oratoha with some older culture, I mean, doesn't mean it's not true. It doesn't help that my family is from the Deadfire Islands. If I had a copper pond for every chanter who suggested that it's just not in my nature to conquer. My siblings, my parents, they make up for it. They build walls and cannons and ships. I've tried to explain. It isn't that I think those things aren't necessary, but if Rauatai closes itself off from trade, turns on its own people over tradition, we will fall behind, and then we'll be the ones getting conquered. I think my father tries to understand at least. Much of Ingwith's writing is lost to us, but an engraving would survive. I found several tablets at the site in Exometal.
You can?
The scholar Gabranos, in particular, seems to have been fond of writing on the walls. I may have to ask you to help me carry it, if it's a large stone. You'll see a few children nodding off in the middle, I grant you. But the chant is not something taken lightly, and two factions vie for the king's ear.
Oh, well, yeah.
We've been spared the civil wars and petty conflicts of our neighbors thus far. I'd rather it stay that way.
But why would you want to watch anything else other than this extremely exciting exposition into Kana's life? I'm just trying to get through this, because this is starting to wear on me.
Learned, honest.
He's got so much to say.
The sticking point is loyal. Loyal to the people of Rauatai above all others. Fearless in their defense, and bold in aspiration. Tireless in battle or industry. An inspiration to one's people. But it seems it's not that far a leap from there to the idea that we must cast out foreign influences. Doesn't everyone want to be a good citizen? I don't know that the distinction is necessarily important. Rauatai has a long history, and our people have come from many different places. It matters less who wrote it than that I have found pieces of the verses all around the world.
Where is my other headset? There it is. Come here. And I need another cable. Which I don't think is going to be in this drawer. Let's try. And let's keep learning.
Wherever it came from, It will be Rauatai that decides what becomes of it. All the races and peoples of our kingdom coming together to create a great empire.
No, that's USB. Where's my freaking... I know I have one of these cables. It's basically an analog extension cable is what I'm looking for.
You see, then, that I am loyal in my way.
Oh, I don't have other questions. Oh, thank God. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to try to find this. Okay, can you guys hear me? Yep, looks like I can pick this up just fine.
Sure.
Whoa. Sound quality is very different in this headset. Sure, you guys can't tell the difference, but I definitely can. Holy crap. The bass is definitely higher in this thing. Good lord. No, kind of an old headset to be honest. It's just, I've been having a lot of wireless interference lately with my wireless card. I could run an Ethernet cable all the way from my computer to the modem, but that's like across the house and I don't want to do that. The wireless card works just fine, except I get weird interference, and I think it might be from this wireless headset I've been using, because I hear the interference on this thing too. But we'll see. So honestly, I don't hear it right now, but I mean, who knows? I didn't type that. That's my wife. Are you saying that for real, or are you just saying? I'm guessing. Oh my God! So many spiders. Crap! This is a bunch of spiders. Whew. Okay. I didn't used to be scared of spiders in this game, but these actually have quite a bit of damage to them. No, just walk away. Yeah, that's honestly that bad. Like, that wireless interference is killing me. Am I still in a fight or something? I mean, you guys aren't going to hear a sound difference. Just
New orders, Lieutenant.
It's coming up.
Ready your squad.
I would, but I don't know how long we're going to be at this house. That's the only reason.
Yeah?
And I don't want to do all that work and then be like, yeah, time to leave. No, we own this house. Owned it for a long time, though, that's the thing. She's owned this house for 9-10 years. So, we're just thinking about moving.
There's been a change of plans. Take your squad and march south all the way to the bow in the river. Bring a wagon team and a dozen barrels of pitch.
Wasso. I would, except we really like it here. The kids go here to Bartlesville, and I don't want to pull them out of school. I don't know. I didn't like moving schools when I was in grade school. I know you didn't either, or maybe you did. I don't know. I can't remember. It was so long ago. But I don't know. I don't want to pull them. They've already had to move schools once because of other issues, and I don't want to make them do that again. They've made so many friends, so.
The instructions come from Admet Hadred himself, which means they might as well come from the Duke. We're to burn those hut dwellers out. Set fire to the Deerwood so they've nowhere to retreat.
Yeah.
Cut them down when they come out. Or let them blaze if they won't. It'll make this even shorter than the Broken Stone War, all right. And we can only hope it'll discourage future conflicts. I know this is personal for you. It is for many of us. But understand, we're doing this to end this war, not to continue the last one. Remember that we're flushing out the enemy, not burning villages for sport. Bareth will have his work cut out for him tonight.
Good lord. I'm talking about murdering people. Down we go. Yeah. Yeah, we've tried not to pay too much attention to metrics and, you know, more closely pay attention to what kind of homework he's bringing home, what kind of friends he's making. You know, are the teachers doing a good job as far as we're concerned?
Take those farmers by
that's
surprise.
honestly what I care about.
Hey there. Almost time.
And
Di and Heather scouted the village last night. They rounded up the.
I guess the elementary schools around here, they're not the greatest. I have not been impressed with them, but Madison Middle School, which my oldest is going to now, he loves. And I've talked to the teachers there, and the kind of homework that he's bringing home is a lot more thorough. He's getting more help there. I don't know. It's just, I think this middle school is infinitely better than the elementary schools around here.
Don't worry. Everyone remembers the raid was your idea. The Rio had to go
my
along
idea.
with it after you'd gotten the rest of the clan riled up. No one once
Yeah.
had said that
Personal
the
rankings,
Nine
amount of
Claws were
homework,
too
safety,
cowardly
other than
to stand
learning,
with
yeah.
the rest of the tribe when the foreigners desecrated our ruins.
And I'm actually part of a volunteer team of fathers or father figures. They go around to, well, depending on where your kid goes to school, it's called the Watchdog program. Basically, you go in there, you sign up once or twice a year. You can go in there, wear a t-shirt that says Watchdog on it. All the kids think you're really cool. And you go around to all the different classes you help. You make sure all of the doors are secure on the outside. I don't know, it's just an extra security measure. And I really like that they implemented that idea because a lot of kids don't have a good male role model in their lives. And that's really sad. That's really, really hurting us as a nation, I think. Unfortunately, is that a lot of our children don't have good role models in general, and a lot of them don't have male role models at all. At least ones they shouldn't be looking up to. So, I like that, you know, it's a positive influence that these fathers go into this school, and, you know, they're not alone with the students or anything like that. They just help out in the different classes. They might hang out with them out at recess, and all the kids think it's so cool. They give you high fives, they tackle you, they every single one of them comes up and gives you hugs. It's awesome. So I really like that program around here. Oldest has been to Barnes. Barnes, man. The new Barnes I've actually heard is really nice. Like, really nice.
The tribes need more leaders like you. Women who value deeds over words. You were right. We were too soft when the foreigners first came, and now they humiliate us. We'll be soft no more, and the invaders will learn to leave us alone once and for all.
Hey there.
Interesting.
A simple test. That's settled.
Whoa. That dude's got awesome
there.
mechanics. I meant for my character to do that, but he just went... Oh, crap.
No.
It's
Keep away
Merwald.
from
That
us.
was easy.
Leave us!
Maybe we should come back later?
Yeah, Barnes is massive.
Mayor Wald isn't here, and he isn't fooled. He has sent for no callers. Be gone, deceiving spirit.
Mayor Wald will speak with you, but you will maintain your distance, or you'll have me to answer to.
Oh, great. This guy's got a bunch of spirits inside of his body.
Come to speak to Mayor Wald? Mayor Wald, whose touch is poison? Mayor Wald, who knows not his effect? A window. Window to the ether, where spirits dwell.
Ugh, 27, 30
Hear
students.
and
That's
reach
way
into
too
it.
big.
Speak and listen through it. A watcher sees souls, reads them, knows their pasts, souls of the living, souls of the dead, an empath, and the souls see them back. Used it to help beings in both realms, did I. What the gods wanted of me, thought I.
Yeah, the smaller the class, the better.
The
I am
gods
paying
put
attention to the
me
game,
in the
but
world for vengeance.
I like talking about my
and
kids,
I
too.
obliged.
Ugh.
It was the
that's awful.
gods' wishes that we protect those lands. My way was the only way to remove the foreigners.
Little I knew. Lost? No. Found more of it. Too much. Too much to bear. An awakening. Something reminds. Memories stirred. Memories before birth. Other bodies. Other times. Memory. Personality. Identity. Any might resurface. Or all. Ghosts of the mind. Meyerwald has lost control. Meyerwald's body no more. Spirits, and not spirits. Always whispering to Meyerwald, reminding him of his mistakes. No sleep. Watchers see memories before them, form them from the essence of their own souls. Once Meyerwald awakened, he could not make them leave. Gave them more form, not less.
Oops.
Troubled memories, angry memories.
This guy's pretty interesting.
Meyerwald back, reminding him his mistakes. Marauder and soldier. Soldier and marauder. How could they know? My fault. All my fault. Soldier and marauder. Soldier and marauder and Meyerwald. No forgiveness for what's
So basically his
done.
past lives did something terrible and he
No
can't forgive himself
undoing
for it.
what's
Because
done.
it's technically him.
No sleep. No sleep for the Watcher. War there was all around. War of stone. War of tree. Death we brought to the settler men. We, the 9 claws. Claws of 9. Worse what we did to the women. For love of the gods. The gods' love. For their love. Hold her down. Head her. Give this Addy a bitch an heir that belongs in Air Glodfath.
Oh, damn. They're talking about rape.
The baby boy. The boy. Conceived in the raid. Conceived by force. Vessel for Marauder. Slain in the raid. Marauder and the boy. Marauder and soldier. For the soul. Marauder's soul. Same soul. One soul. Boy's soul.
So the boy was hollowborn, and a soul that had just passed went into his. A soul from a marauder went into him.
Soldier, raised for the fire, born for the fire. You'll get no pity from me. The crimes of the 9 Claws clan in the last war are still unavenged. But the gods are just. They have led me here. In my father's name, every one of you will burn. Light it. Soldier and marauder, lies and vengeance, and dead villages. All dead. All dead. What for? What for? How little we know.
I know, dude. This is kind of what I feel like. I feel like Picard on that planet. Darmok and Jalada Tanagra.
Fragmented our memories. stuck in time.
I get the feeling this guy's not gonna help me.
Cruel, never far. Oh, no, 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 no. You too. You too. They will take you too. So fragile the Watcher's mind. So real his memories. Once awakened, how can he sleep? You were reminded of it. Strong memories, lingering lives, they dwell near the surface, waiting to be remembered, waiting to take your mind for their own. Meyerwald sat at his hearth and watched his fire, watched the wood burn. Then came the memory of another fire and burning wood and screams. No, always there, always remembered.
You went to
Can't
Smith
forget,
back in the day?
can't
Oh yeah, you did.
unsee. Keys of lead, books of burden, queens that were. Known to me are they, the leaden key.
The leaden key, huh? Assassins and Watcher Wakers, both. They certainly keep busy. Oh, the leaden key. Those are the people that are trying to assassinate Kana.
Secrets, secrets, and deceptions, and schemes. Who knows their answers? Not they. Not they. Crossed them before. Hatred of Watchers, hatred and fear. Much we see. Threat to secrets.
It's true. So, yeah, Kablooey. I don't know if you remember Brent McLaughlin, but he's Bluvius. He might be hanging out in this channel still. But he was in TAC Lab. He was over at Barnes with us in 3rd grade.
Woodica, goddess, crown shattered and body burned. Binder of oaths and grudge holder, bearer of justice, but whose? Many secrets do they keep. Unawakened? Mayhap. Who else, if not
I don't
they?
know if he had Miss Joy. I didn't have Miss Joy. I had Miss Nicodemus, which is a great time. I think he might have had Miss Joy, though. I don't know. If he's still around, we can ask him. Trade tables, you want to see if Bluevy's still in here? Just like try to tag him or something.
City of Defiance, never far from the Queen. Sleep well. Sleep well.
I didn't have Miss Joy in TAC Lab, though. We had Wagner for our regular class. A Wagner. But I had Nicodemus. I never had Miss Joy for TAC Lab. I liked Miss Joy.
I know.
I met her a few times. She was nice.
Your actions will
I wish
see.
I'd gotten her
You
instead
would
of Miss
sooner betray
Nicodemus.
us to the Adir land thieves than take orders from me.
Well, Joy was the other TAC Lab teacher, wasn't she?
Your betrayal is for nothing. Your warnings are lost on these foreigners.
Oh, they don't know who the
and
other
their
teacher
blood
was.
will be Gallowayne's tribute this night. I have asked the elders for the honor of claiming your head as my first trophy, and they have granted it. Beg for the Seeker God to grant you a quick death.
That's right. Oh, we were troublemakers. Oh, crap. I forgot there's actually fighting in this game. I hate to do this. Merwald's been so Yeah, those guys aren't going to be able to get over there. Poor Merwald. He went batshit crazy. Melkor was granted Speaker to the Restless. The bond seems to use a frayed rope, ghostly and alive. Its frayed ends. I don't remember that. Writhing like tide pool. Carol. Unintentional? What? They've concentrated on it. You have the ability to manipulate its strands. Repair the rope. Oh man, do I repair the rope? Binding his soul here as an eternal warden? That seems like a cruel fate. Draw upon the energy of the rope, siphoning knowledge from the connection. Nah, I'll let him pass. Bye, Merwald. Such a nice young man. Okay. He's got quite a few spells here. Spirit Shield. Thrust of Tattered Veils. Corrosive Siphon. Bulwark against the elements. And Fireball. Poor guy. He went completely crazy.
A simple test. That settled. Poor Merwald. He couldn't contend with all that he knew of himself. A cruel fate.
Wait, okay, I do not remember what you're talking about. Please explain this to me. Mystery of the Tac Lab with Who Stole the Science Experiment. You totally overheard me say Carol. Unintentional. We solved it because we had enough clues to prove her after that, and the partner in crime we were at 50-50. Thanks for the party. I don't remember this at all. It sounded like you screwed me over, though. Oh, that's funny. Maybe my fate too.
Hey there.
Man, that's unfortunate. Oh, I thought I took all of that. Weird.
I can do that.
I don't have that many lockpicks left, so,
That settled.
Sure.
So, let's read this real quick. Never far from the Queen. Oh, so technically I completed this. Merwald grew hostile after our conversation and suddenly attacked me. I had no choice but to kill him. I have released his spirit, freeing Merwald from his misfortune. He has given me much to think about. He suggested my soul had been awakened to past lives, as his had. If Merwald is any indication, being a watcher with an awakened soul comes with a heavy price. He has directed me towards the City of Defiance, which seems as a good place as any to seek out members of the Leaden Key, the group which awoke this affliction with me.
Hey there.
So that was the group that was actually standing around that
older
mechanism at
set?
the very beginning.
I don't want to discuss it.
Well, you brought it up. Okay, whatever. Let's disengage, move back, and fight! Get out in the open. Ivory ones are a lot stronger than the regular ones. It's been a long time since I've gained a level. I guess you don't gain levels too often in this game. Ring of Unshackling. That's kind of cool, I guess. Let's give that to Aloth.
Hey there.
What the heck are Zalrubs doing down here? I thought they only sat by the sea. Hello. Oh, that was probably the key to get into that room over there. Alright guys, I'm gonna read this real quick. There was mystery over the course of the whole year. Each group was trying to solve it, got similar clues, etc., etc. No one had solved it yet, but we were close. We were coming back from recess to Gifted. Overheard you talking to your table partners about who it was. Overheard you solved one of them was Carol. You were pissed and worried I'd overheard you. I played dumb. Then solved it, had them put in, not together. Teacher told us Carol nothing was wrong. We had evidence it was one at the other. She took that and we solved it. Winner got a pizza or ice cream. He's, I don't know. I played dumb, you bought it. In the end, you're a sucker. Oh my god.
Hey there.
Yeah, weird. I wonder what that is. Man, there's a lot of spiders down here. It's kind of cool there's more stuff to do down here, even though we found another one.
That's it.
Come on! Oh my god. Endurance, dude. You're driving me crazy. Oh, now you summon stuff? Oh, gee, thanks.
Yeah?
Brave thou Philot believe. Brave thou
Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna kill these things and then we're gonna fall back. Because I saw that thing in the corner. Everybody else see that thing in the corner?
Yeah.
I ain't going over there. Ooh, beetles.
brave thou Philot.
Nope, 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 nope.
Yeah?
Oh man, come on. No, Durant, stop leading the way. Just get out of the way. Get out of the way. Good God, Durant. I'm just gonna have to manually control him. Why do you always summon that stuff at the very end? That's so useless.
Yeah?
Good lord. Okay, so I'm starting to take some serious damage. Let's explore the rest of this area without attacking that beetle.
A simple test. That's settled.
Show him how it's done!
Man, my character's actually doing the best in health. Well, that's because he's standing like 5 million feet away. Dang, good shot, dude.
Hey there.
Did I really not have to use that lockpick? Oh my god. Nope, 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 nope. We're not doing it this way. We're not fighting this way.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Oh my god. We're just gonna load that game. Load that game. 'Cause I screwed up big time.
Hey there.
I'll teach you a lesson.
There we go. That's why Adolf didn't die either. See, this is what I like. If Durant stands behind my two fighters, he's fine. He's still in attacking range, he can still do damage, he can still support, but he's not getting his ass whooped.
Stand still.
Man, that Stone Beetle has a lot of health.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I don't have to use that lockpick now.
Show him how it.
Durance, why don't you...
I'll teach you a lesson.
Just kill that thing quickly.
Sure.
Okay. Since this place is infinitely worse than I thought it was, with like 1,000,000 more enemies down here, we're gonna go back and talk to the steward.
Aye, you're right. No sense listening to that old bam pot.
There's plenty of sense listening to that guy.
I felt Mayor Wald's passing. You slew him. It saddens me to hear it. But part of me is grateful to no longer have to wait and worry in darkness. This place has always known its
Whoa!
master, long as it's had one.
This is my stronghold?
It has a will all its own, which has little to do with the castle and much to do with the land it's built on. It looks to you as Mayor Wald's successor now, whether you care for it or not. A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress
This
both
is my
broken
place.
and cursed. But in the right hands, it could be so much more. If you had only seen it in its day. Will you stay?
Yeah. Nice. Oh, that's the maze that they found beneath this place. To the Temple of Vortica. Oh my god. Upgrades do cost money, take time to complete. Each upgrade can add security or prestige to stronger or add additional functionality like resting bonuses, periodic free crafting ingredients, or new stores. What are those icons? I don't know what those icons are. Man, this is cool. I didn't know all this was in this game. Yeah, let's purchase. Oh, doesn't it take a few days? Okay, maybe not. Bright Hollow Restoration. And let's upgrade the main keep. Oh, you can only do one at a time. Okie dokie. Well, first I gotta leave this place. I'm gonna do... Actually, I suppose that's good enough for today. I'm gonna camp out here and then save the game. Actually, why even camp out here if I'm just gonna leave?
Bit just like your breeches, scholar lad.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. I said nothing.
That's not what you said. You said something. You definitely said something. That's really cool. So that place is mine now. I just have to kill all the things underneath it. It's not too bad. I can do that. Walk, 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 walking everywhere. They'll eventually get here, but it will take time.
Welcome.
Let's sell some of the stuff we
Dear
got.
stranger.
No, I don't want to sell that. Yeah, I do want to sell all this though. I would like some camping supplies. There we go. Alright, now let's talk to these people.
What can I do for you? A crumbling castle, abandoned to memories, and an old man who can no longer tell them from reality. I'd say we've seen some rather strange things. And if Meerwald is to be believed, it would seem you've an uncertain future ahead. Perhaps Defiance Bay holds the answers we need.
Aloth is worried.
That old watcher. I don't know what I expected, but it sure wasn't that. Nah, well, it's kind of embarrassing now. I just got a dumb idea in my head is all. Don't know why I thought it'd work. It's funny. That's probably the first thing I got my hopes up for in, I don't know, years. At least I got that out of it. All right. Guess fair is fair, and you did bring me to see him. Those rumors back in Gilded Vale about my brother, Woden, about how he turned against us and fought for Widewind, been on my mind for some time now.
There's no truth in that, though. They said the same thing about
The
you.
thing about Woden was, he always knew what was right, and that's what he'd do. One day he set out to fight for Deerwood against a man claiming to be our god. So I knew that's what I had to do, too. It was right. But hearing claims that he died fighting for Rhaed Saras, that got me worried. Not that he'd chosen the wrong side, but that I had. Didn't seem right what Widewind had in store, but if he really was Aethys, I thought, maybe this old Watcher would know how my brother died. So I could see if it was true. Like he could, I don't know, read it in my soul or something. Use our connection. Told you it was dumb.
You're right, you should be embarrassed.
Of course, I knew the truth deep down. Watcher's not psychic. I think I just had this idea.
Man, this game's
the
getting
idea
so
made me
good.
feel
I know
a
it's
certain
been a
way,
lot
and I
of
didn't
talking
wanna
in this
lose
one.
that.
But the fact that I just got to keep, I can do upgrades to it now. I got more stuff to explore down there. Find out who the Dark Master is of the depths underneath that keep. Turn around, go back to the big city, or finally go to the big city, and find out more about the plot against me with the Leaden Key. I mean, there's just so much going on. I love it. Yeah, they are. True.
You've done a lot for me already, but if you could see fit to pay that archive a visit with me, well, you know. Knowing my luck, the records clerk will go crazy and try to kill me. I'd feel better with you in there with me.
It happens. What's up,
I
Kana?
confess, I was hoping our meeting with Meerwald would go a little differently. But then, you have gained an entire keep. I don't think I've seen anyone inherit land that quickly since Kyne the Younger read her father's will. It will give you a base from which to go searching at least. And then, there are secrets beneath the keep yet. With you at the helm, it should be easier to explore the endless paths.
It's true. I am a great leader. I have always been saying it. Alright, we'll save there. We'll quit for today. That was fun, though. A lot of talking. I'm gonna get my speakers fixed. So, but that definitely did fix the whole wireless interference problem. You were right, Kablooey. So, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate the support. Hope you guys have a great day. And see you guys tomorrow.